Hi there. How's everybody doing? Hi, Nando. I see you there. And you know what? Tell me if you can hear me and everything. I'm checking out the feed. I'm not in my regular studio. I'm in my home studio. So sometimes the broadband's not that great from here. But just thought we would do a little chill, mandala painting on the iPad and just kind of hang out with a little Harris Heller music and paint a little bit. I'm happy to answer questions, but this is really kind of an unstructured hour of painting. It's what I do on Sunday. I paint and listen to music, so I figured I'd invite you all to come along with me. Why not, right? So if you have questions, just put them in the chat box. I can see the chat box. And thanks, Nando. Thank you. Do I look relaxed? Sunday's my day to relax. So I'm kind of just hanging, playing Harris Heller, and why am I not on Amazon? Because Amazon's not relaxing, not as relaxing as just hanging in my music room and painting on the iPad. I always feel like I'm kind of working when I'm on the Amazon live stream. Did I take an edible? You're so funny. No, I did not. No, it just seems like it. Uh, I did already. Mine's done. My ballot is done. So I'm all good to go. All right. Just checking. I'm looking at two different things. I got the chat box open over here, and I think I can see the chat box from Facebook as well. So this is the first time I've used this particular platform to stream to two different locations at the same time. We'll see how that goes. I am just going to put the music on and I'm going to paint, and I will try and check in with the chat box now and then. If you have questions, just ask me. I'm going to be painting in Procreate on the iPad. And, it's an unstructured hour of painting, just hanging chill with some music and just working in some fun colors on the iPad, okay? All right, let's go to it. Let's do it. Let me find the right camera. That would be good, wouldn't it? How about that? Yeah. So let me know if the music is too loud, not loud enough, that kind of thing, okay? All right. So you're going to see in the small right window my gestures, and it looks kind of ghostly, doesn't it? And I'm going to just work on the iPad, okay? Let's start a new canvas. I'm in Procreate on the iPad, so I'll just show you how I open that. I'm going to flick up from the bottom, see the little black bar that comes up? And there's Procreate right there, that black square with a brush. So that will open Procreate for you. I'm working on the iPad Pro 2021 iPad Pro 12.9. And I think this one, I think I have a terabyte on this one, maybe 2 terabytes. I don't remember, actually. Excuse me. Okay. Let's start a new canvas. Oops. Tap that selection tool. All right, I'm going to go back to the gallery. So I'm just going to tap gallery. Nando says, I'm working extra hours to get my iPad thanks to you. Awesome. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. It's going to blow up your creativity. Okay, we're in my mandala folder, which you can see I do a lot of mandalas. Mandala. let's start a new canvas. Hit that plus sign. Super simple, just hit the plus sign. And let's open up a 9 by 9 inch square. Actually, I'm going to open this 9 by 9 inch. No, I'm going to open the 6000 by 6000 pixel, because what that is that is a 20 inch square canvas. I'm going to pinch that down with my fingers there. Let's go to the wrench icon up here. That's your actions. You go to canvas there, you can see crop and resize, and that you can change the size if you want to. I'm not going to, I'm going to leave it that way. But you can also look at canvas information, which is down at the bottom. And that'll tell you that you've got 600 by 600 pixels, and they're 20 inches at 300 dpi, 20 by 20 inches at 300 dpi. So that gives you a lot of information if you want to send that out to a printer or something. That's a good size. Nando, how's the music level? Is it too loud? Let me know. Okay. Got a tickle. All right, let's start off. When I make a mandala, I always like to use the drawing assist in Procreate. It really helps. So just go up here to your icon, go to canvas, put on drawing guide, and edit drawing guide. And then go over here to symmetry. Now you can use the grid for other stuff, drawing different ways, but just for this we're going to use symmetry. And then we're going to go to options. We're going to go radial, and you can see that gives me eight sections. And we're going to go rotational. That's pretty important to make sure you put rotational on. Cool, Nando, thank you. Don't work too hard, buddy. Okay. We've got radial, rotational, and assisted drawing on. So that's going to help us. Let's hit done. And now you want to get a good brush to do this. So go to your brushes, the one that looks like a little brush. Tap that. Go to calligraphy and pick the monoline. This is a really good brush for this. And I like to outline everything in black. That's your color dot right there. Tap that. And you got black and you're good. Okay? Now I can rest my hand on the iPad, so I don't have to worry about hovering my hand over it. And also in the notations, in the comments under this, I'm going to put the link to my sketching wedge and a couple of other things that you may want to look at in terms of, helping you draw. It might be good for that. Okay, let's draw. Let's paint. So you can see the rotational. When I do that, whatever mark I make is going to be repeated. I'm not crazy about that mark, so let's start again. Tap 2 fingers, takes it away. 3 fingers brings it back. 2 finger, take it away. I think I'll start down here in the center and start with a flower. Okay, that rotational drawing assist really, really helps. So let's go back out, pinch out. Let me just see, I'm just using pinching and using just really intuitive gestures. Let's do another set here. I'm going to make that a little bigger. So I'm going to erase that little tiny bit right there. Go to my eraser, hold, and it'll go to the same brush that I'm looking on. And I want it really small. So this is my size over here. I want it really small. I just want to take this one little divot out. I'm almost doing it by pixels here. Still not as smooth as it could be. That looks pretty good. I'm going to add to this right here. Go down and make my brush almost 1 pixel. Just to add right here. That looks pretty good. Okay. I'll go back to my brush and put up the size just a little bit. Some elements coming out from these circles. That size is just a little bit too small. Let's go a little bigger. That's just about right. Now if I hold that, it'll make a perfect arc in quick shape. Just hold that. Makes a nice shape. Okay. Let's do some organic shapes here. Some kind of leaf shapes, almost a leaf shape. Well, that looks pretty good. Let's join these two here. If I hold it, it'll make a really nice arc. And I want to make sure that these edges are connected. Let's do some interior shapes here. Okay, so I'm just working on this mandala, and I'm not crazy about that shape right there, so I think I'm going to erase it. Go to my eraser, make my eraser a little bit bigger. Just take that away. Back to my monoline tool and make sure it's at 9%. So I think I'll start a new layer. I want to add some elements to this, but I don't want to do it all on one layer in case I make a really bad mistake. So I can always take the layer away or hide it. So to my layers panel here, tap on that, add a new layer. And I want this layer to go beneath my layer 1. So I'm going to hold it and pull it down. And I will leave layer 1 visible so I can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to make sure that I tap layer number 2 and put drawing assist on. And it's going to have the same drawing assist that layer 1 has, so I don't have to change anything. So let's do some something here. And I feel like I want to rotate layer number 1 because it's just off the grid, just a tiny bit. So let's rotate layer number 1. I'm going to highlight that and go to my transform tool. And I'm going to go tap freeform. I'm going to go to my little green button. I just want to rotate it so those little shapes are pretty close to on the grid. That's better. They're closer to on the grid. Some of my interior shapes aren't right on the grid, but these are. And that's really where I need to focus right there. So if I don't do that now, once I start getting out here, things could get really askew. Okay, let's go back to layer number 2. Really being sloppy with these shapes for some reason. Still not where I want it. It's a little lopsided. Let's try that one again. That's better. And we have something right here. What is that? Huh. I have a white erase mark right here. And it's on layer number 2. Well, that's really interesting. Okay, let's see where that came from. Let's back out. I'll just clear this layer because something's going on this layer. Let's start that layer all over again. Something weird is going on with that layer. Okay, let's try it again. That's going to be good enough. Sometimes it just takes 3 times to get those shapes right. Okay, I'm going to do one more layer. use the drawing assist on this. Go to layer number 3, put it down below layer number 2, and I'm going to go to drawing assist and change it from radial to quadrant. I think that's what I want. Let me just think about that for a minute. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Okay, we'll see. Since I have it on a different layer, if I don't like it, I can always change it. So I'm going to go quadrant on this one. And it helps if I turn drawing assist on. There, much better. So I have to kind of do these shapes quickly because I have quick shape turned on, and maybe it would be better. Let's take that shape away. Go to settings. Go to preferences, gesture controls. Let's turn quick shape off right now for a minute. Wow, I was just looking at these captions and they are crazy. There are so many typos in the captions that it's pretty hilarious, actually. Okay, I'm on a new layer and I took quick shape away so I can make this shape the way I want to. Sort of like a teardrop shape. I can clean it up a little bit here. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. So I like that shape. So I'm going to copy that layer, slide to the left and duplicate. And transform. And let's rotate it a little bit. See how it looks. We rotate it. Because I really like that shape. That looks good. So we're getting something here. Okay, one more layer. Actually, I'm pretty happy with these layers, so I think I'm just going to merge them down. I can get my fingers to work. There. Okay, one more layer. Let's put beneath this one. Let's go back to drawing assist. Turn it back on. Quick shape, the same drawing assist in quick shape. And let's go to drawing guide, symmetry. Let's go back to radio, turn assisted drawing on, and make sure that new layer has assisted drawing. Perfect. So now, I turned quick shape on, didn't I? Did I turn quick shape on? Gesture. Yes, okay, good. Okay, so let's just have some sun rays or moon rays or whatever you want. See, how many of those do we need? That looks pretty good. These are going the wrong way. I think we have the wrong assisted drawing on. We want we don't want rotational. Turn rotational off. I believe that'll fix that. Let's see. Am I on the right layer? Yeah. Let's see if that fixed that. That's better. We still have to fix some things here. Let's see. That's better. I still have to fix a couple of these. And maybe, yeah, I think what we should do is, let's delete this layer, start again. I think what we should do is build those sun rays under the mandala and not worry about where they're coming from. So let's just hide the mandala, and we'll just come, let's see, we have drawing assist. And this time we do want rotational. Okay. So this time what we're going to do is just draw from the center out. Yeah, that should work. Let's go one more. Yeah. Okay, that should work. Good. I actually don't want these things all the way to the edge. So I think I'll make a mask on that. And I will mask out those edges. So let's see. Let's see if we like an arc for that. On the right layer. Yeah. Let's try. What is happening here? Let's do this. Okay, we don't want that. So, okay, I think the easiest thing to do would be to just use a quick shape to do what I want to do here. So, let's see, do I like it? Yeah. Let's see if this works. Let me see if that will do what I want it to do. Kind of. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. That's just what I wanted it to do. Great. Okay, let's start working on our top layer. So I'm going to do the top layer in all warm colors, because the bottom layer is all cool. We'll do the top in all warm. I think that pink is a little too cool, so let's go back to an orange. Some glitches here on our second layer. Don't know where those are. Maybe they're in our first layer. Let's that first layer. Let's fix this while we're here. Here are some other glitches right here. And I suspect that's on this layer. Yeah, there we go. So that's kind of a fun mandala. I'm not so sure I'm crazy about the background. Let's take the background off and see what we think. I think I like it without the background, but it could use some of those blue colors. So let's make another layer, and let's put this one below the layer we're on. Actually, let's put it above the layer we're on. I'm gonna put the opacity down this one. I'm going to copy a couple of those shapes that are there, just so I don't have to redraw them. Wonky. It's a little wonky there, didn't I? Okay, look at that. Oop, bring that back. And let's have this. And what else should we put in there? Let's grab this little heart. Okay, that's on this layer. Oops, get rid of you. That's on this layer. And I'm going to get the little heart and bring it up closer. So let's go to selection. Freehand. Grab this little guy. Whoops. Oh, you're tapping away over there. I don't want you over there. Just right here. And cut and paste. 3-finger swipe. Cut and paste. Okay, that puts it on a new layer. I'm just going to move it closer up here. And let's merge that layer. Good. Now we've got all of those on a layer. Let's duplicate them a couple times. One, two, three, four. Okay, good. Let's see. Now on this layer, let's take drawing assist off. Let's put the drawing grid on. so you can see what I'm doing. Drawing grid. 2D. Make it large. Let's see if we can get it right on. Let's go down there a little bit. So I can get all those little elements right there on that crosshairs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. Let's try and see. Wait, didn't I turn on drawing guide? What happened to drawing guide? I thought I could have sworn I turned it on. Drawing guide, edit drawing guide, 2D, system drawing. Let's take this one off. Maybe this is blocking it. Oh, these layers are above. No wonder I can't see it. Duh. I should be able to see it now. Oh, there's my drawing grid right there. Let's change the color. There we go. Now I can see a little better. Okay, now let's take these guys and move them. Rotate. Move. Let's move you over right there. Perfect. Good. Next one. You go right here. Looks about right. This one. Go here. Rotate. Guess you could have flipped your horizontal, but oh well. Oops, that's not the right place. Let's just go right there. That does not work. That grid does not work on that right there. It's off slightly. Well, we'll fix it later. Last one. For some reason. Okay, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing grid. smaller. There. Okay, now we can fiddle with these guys. This guy needs to come over here. Much better. This one needs to come over there. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Much better. Okay, I'm getting ready to wrap it up here, but I want to finish up these three little shapes. I'm gonna collapse these all to one layer, and we'll just color those in. I'm going to take the drawing grid off, put the opacity back up on this all the way. Don't think I'm going to use that background, I'm not crazy about it after all the trouble I went through to make it. Okay, let's see, let's finish up the color on these. I got my history open, my palette. I'm just going to use the, I think I'm going to put a little bit of blue in there. So let's just put that blue. Oh, we don't have, it's one layer. We don't have drawing assist on that, and I definitely want it. So I have to fill everything individually. Drawing guide, edit drawing guide, symmetry, options, radial, good. Everything should be done there. So now when I fill one, whoops, haha, there's a leak. Where's the leak? Okay, let's try this one. So they all have a leak. Let's try these guys right here. Okay, looks like the, oh, no, they're all on the right layer. So it looks like to me, I'm going to duplicate that layer a couple times and then flatten it. Sometimes when you flip things around, pixels, a little bit of pixel will move here and there. Sometimes you'll get a tiny leak. Sometimes it helps to do that. Let's see if that worked. Still didn't work. Okay, that's very annoying. So about the only thing I can do is redraw those. And that is a real bummer. Let's try one more layer. Let's see if I can. I've got the layers to spare, so let's see if that will help. Sometimes it does. Ah, so frustrating. All right. Let's try adjustments. And let's try sharpen. Just see if maybe I can get those pixels to line up. Let's try it now. Still not holding. Okay. Well, I just have to redraw the shape. That's all there is to it. focus slightly smaller and draw inside that line. Hopefully, do I have drawing assist on? Yeah. Hopefully, this will smooth out that line. Let's see if it holds. Yes. Slightly thicker. So I'm going to go down just a smidge more. Go inside this circle. You can see how when you change things, when you pull things around and flip them and change their rotation and stuff, all the pixels get kind of jagged. So sometimes, oops, not that color. Sometimes you just have to redraw the shape. Oop. And you know, I think, let's try a little trick here and see if I can get it to work. Kind of sloppy. And then hold, do a circle, with the shape. It's going to be an ellipse, that's okay, I don't really care. I just want to fit it inside there. And that wasn't even the color I was going to use, but at this point I don't care. Yeah, so bit of a bummer there. Let's just, this one's going to be a little trickier. Oops, just make sure your edges meet. Get my fingers to work properly, that would really help. Really sloppy there. Let's try it this way. It's a little better. That's a nice thing about the iPad. I can just rest my hand on the surface. I don't have to try to hover my hand. And that makes it really easy to draw. You can rest your hand. Okay, that was way too hard to do that way. And OMG, I thought I had this on radial and I didn't. Well, let's just get rid of that layer. That's totally not working. Actually, maybe it is. Let me think about this. I thought I had that on radial and nah, too much trouble to clean it up. Let's just leave it. So, whew, that was really a lot harder than it should have been for such a simple mandala. It should not have been that hard at all. Let's go back and look at some more complicated ones that I've created that, gosh, didn't seem quite that hard. Here's one that I just did the other day. I'll walk you through the video on this. And actually, this one's not finished. I think we have some circles to fill in on this one, but it just wasn't nearly as hard as the one I just did. And this one's a lot more complicated. So, for what it's worth. Anyway, that's the scoop. It's time for me to jet away. And I hope you found this informative or soothing, at least. I will put some links in the comments for you, so that you can take a look at some things, you know, like the iPad and the Procreate and stuff like that. You can join me over on Amazon Live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm over there, and I do iPad painting at 4:10 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so that's Scoop. Have a great rest of your day, and join me next week. We'll do some more iPad painting, and hopefully I won't screw up my mandala the way I did today. I don't know what that was all about. I'm going to go back to the, I can't even see my screen here because I've been painting close up. So I'm sort of, my eyes are all there. I'll send you out with some Harris Heller music and this iPad. This particular mandala that came out much better than the other one I just did. There's a couple in here that are kind of nice. Where'd the other one go? I like this one too. Yeah, this was a fun one to do. So, and I'm losing my voice. So there you go. There's the video on that one. Kind of fun. Lots of color. And it's just so much fun to do. They really are. So, looks like little bugs. All right. Everybody have a great day, and I will see you all next time, okay? Take care.